So guys, we're here with John. Now, John, what brings you out to the LA Asian Pacific Film Festival tonight?
Oh, I'm lucky enough to be a part of the Los Angeles Asian Pacific Film Festival, first as a youth, then as a volunteering staff, and now as a curating member of the films or shows that are going to be aired. I'm on the Discovery Channel Asia's world premiere of Prison Food, where we go into prisons in the Philippines and in Indonesia and cook food with the inmates. And then Ulam, the documentary about the Filipino food movement.
Well, for I think us Asians, we're always a big fan of food. Maybe not so much prison, right? But can you tell us what brought about this subject? This is such an interesting subject.
Well, we were lucky enough. I was pitched online by Aditya Tai, a South Asian director and producer who's based out of Singapore. He found me on a newspaper, texted me or messaged me through Facebook, pitched the idea, and then we had negotiations with Discovery Channel, and we're lucky enough to film in November for about 2.5 weeks, and we're about to see that.
Now, we're sure you have some crazy stories of what you've seen, what you've experienced, but as far as food is concerned, because we all know as Asians, we want to know, yes. What was the best thing you had? What was the worst thing you had in the prison food?
I mean, they make good food. I mean, part of it is that's one of the few things in prison that makes you feel human. So being able to cook some meals just provides that warmth and comfort and memories of home. And the struggle with that is sometimes the amount of sheer food that we had to cook for about 4,000 inmates in Indonesia, 265 inmates in the Philippines, but the style of kitchens were totally different. Really, like outdoor forest jungle cooking in the Philippines, and then brigade style cooking. Three meals a day, so that's 4,000, that's 12,000 meals in one day. And the breakneck speed of that was really tough, but it wasn't so much that there was any bad food. It was just also with inmates, you get a certain amount of food. You get your rations, and that's about it. So you get just enough. If not, it's not even enough.
Well, and you speak so much about all the great things you're doing for Asian Americans, and especially as a curator of Asian films here at the festival. What do you look for when you're trying to select a film?
Well, part of it, is it, well, not just the aspect, technically. Is it shot well? Is it shot in a manner that conveys that the director knows how to run a camera, how to use a camera? And then part of it is the story. It's really being able to see faces, hear stories, see stories, even musically, right? Things that make our connections so much deeper and so much more rooted with more examples. And it's not just, side stories. We're seeing it on the big screen. We're seeing it in venues that many times our appearance isn't displayed, let alone featured, right? We're usually the bad guys, or, we're the comedic relief. But our stories, whether it's action movies, whether it's love stories, whether it's documentaries, these are our stories. And for this festival now that's been going on since the 70s, really, even the 80s, where that this is our stories and we should embrace it and we should be buying tickets for it. We should promote it in our networks because more of our community needs to watch this.
Well, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it, and thank you for being a pioneer and helping us out. And also, where can we check out Prison Food on the Discovery Channel, and where can we follow you on social media?
Well, definitely you can check out the Discovery Channel Asia's, schedule. Well, it looks to be airing summer 2018, so within right around the corner. Of course, Ulam the movie. Just Google it, ulamthemovie.com or something like that, but that conveys the whole Filipino food movement that's going on. And of course, we're the park's finest. So we're located in downtown Los Angeles, Echo Park, historic Filipino town, and just check us out at theparksfinest.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.